Sup, Frolfers? I'm at Montgomery Park Aceplace in Waterloo, Ontario. I've never played this course before. It's going to be my 66th played course. It's a 9-hole course, very short, looks very beginner friendly. To get started, I had no idea where to go. There isn't like a designated kind of parking lot to start the course, so I actually walked over by hole 9 before I made it to hole 1. So that's like the only minor criticism that I've had so far. Hole 1, it is 132 feet, wide open with just like a couple of trees around the basket. So I'm going to go with the Discape Aquarian, and I'm going to do a standstill, and I want to hit metal. That's the goal. This is the same day as Christie Lake and Four Fathers Brewing, and if you haven't seen those yet, I hit metal on one of those holes, and just makes me hungry for more. So I'm going to hope to get a little bit more of that metal magic here. Oh, a little too hyzered. It's all right. So I lied. It's not Waterloo, it's Kitchener. I didn't know there was a difference. It says City of Kitchener on the T sign. So got to get that right. Anyway, hole 2, 147 feet, and it's just tucked in at the right. So you got to throw at the very loud highway and just have something that goes to the right a little bit. So I'm going to force over the Aquarian because it's not that much that you want to go, and I'm going to try and get the distance right. I think that's going to be the main challenge. You don't want it to cut in too early, and you don't want it to travel too far. It was pretty good. Sneaky, sneaky. Hole 3, I don't see a T sign for it. UDisc says it's 124 feet, which looks about right, and it's just up on that hill. The only real hazard seems to be that tree and the little bit of elevation, so I think a standstill hyzer into the dirt, just kick up to the baskets, all I need. I don't see it being a very like ace runnable hole in a round. You got to really zip it to get that. Can't like float it in with that tree there. Oh, keep pulling out my upshots. I got to work on those. Seems like falls happened a little bit earlier here than elsewhere. Nice thing about 124-foot holes, even when you miss, you didn't miss by much. Hole 4, 250 feet dead straight. I'm going to go with the Envy. I'm going to give this one a little bit of a run up too. Ooh, it's going to be a tough birdie. Left myself a longer putt. Why did I give that so much hyzer? Hole 5, 170 feet, straight ahead over that little bit of tall grass and in between the bushes. So I think just going straight at it with the Envy and not getting a nose-up hyzer this time will be the play of choice. Oh, and I threw it on an anhyzer straight into the bush. Well, scramble time. The bush is forgiving. That's why you use good discs, because they'll find their way through all of this stuff. What? That's a very disappointing turn of events. Hole 6, 177 feet. It's just around the bushes on the left. It is blind from the tee pad. I'm going to throw an Aquarian to it. I thought it was the basket straight ahead, but that's basket 8. So don't make that mistake. That's where I think the basket is. My drive was a bit too straight. If I had something that dumped in a little bit more, it would have been parked. But it was good enough. Hole 7, 144 feet. Gonna go with a hyzer with the Aquarian. Try and put it in. And I pulled it. Pulled it way right. That was... Left myself a tricky putt. was that? Hole 8, 141 feet. It's just right there. I'm going to go for the birdie because the ace looks really tough. Hole 9, 163 feet with a gap off the tee. Going to go Envy. So that's it. That's Montgomery Park Aceplace. It's pretty cute. The only real criticism that I have with it is that finding the start was pretty hard. I had to use UDisc for it, and if you didn't have UDisc, that would be a challenge. But overall, like as far as beginner-friendly courses go, this is pretty good. Like it's got lanes, it's got good fairways. Some of the shots are a little bit tight. You have to use a couple different shots in the bag. They have one that was 250 feet, which is pretty long for a beginner hole. I enjoyed it. It's not something that I'd like drive an hour to come play. I'm on my way back from Four Fathers and Christie Lake, so this is like 15 minutes out of my way to get back home. So I'm pretty happy with that experience. And it's my 66th course. Kind of want to get to 100. I think that'd be really cool to have 100 different courses played. And I want to film as many of the different ones as I can because I know that that's what I enjoy most about disc golf. So I'm glad to do that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for future courses and let me know which ones I should play.